Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the Wednesday, April 10th, 2019 Board of Selectmen's meeting. Please stand for the salute to the flag.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Opening comments, Mr. Lombard?
I have none.
I have none. Approval of the Board of Selectmen executive session minutes from February 28th.
Hold on. Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the executive session meeting minutes of February 28, 2019. So move that.
I second. Discussion. Hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous vote. Over the past weekend, the Carboni family of Nahant suffered the tragic loss of their son Maximilian. This heartbreaking accident was felt by our entire community. Max was a bright young man attending Wentworth Institute of Technology and loved spending his free time with family and friends in Nahant. Max's parents, Mark and Jennifer, his sister Julia, and the entire Carboni family are in our thoughts, and we as a town will support them through this difficult time. A Max Carboni Memorial Scholarship Fund has been created, and donations can be made at gofundme.com/Max Carboni Memorial Scholarship Fund. A celebration of Max's life will be held at Swampscott High School on Saturday at 3 p.m. I will now kindly ask that we hold a moment of silence in memory of Max. Thank you. Next on the agenda is Citizens Forum. Anyone wishes to speak? Okay. New business. A bunch of approvals, A through K. Mr. Lombard and I will run through them. Go ahead, Richie, I'm sorry.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the appointment of Christopher DePedro as a reserve Nahant police officer. So move.
I second. Discussion. This is a recommendation from Chief Dwyer. That says it all for me. Go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go right ahead.
Chief of Police is requesting these two new reserve police officers to backfill recent vacancies. Within the last few months, two reserve officers resigned for full-time police officer positions in other communities. And in 2019, in early of this year, January, Officer Palangi resigned as a full-time officer in good standing for the state police. A reserve officer was appointed to fill Officer Palangi's position. So due to all of these personnel changes and the summer fast approaching, the chief is respectfully requesting the board to appoint these two reserve officers as he had forwarded to us for approval.
Good.
Okay. And the second appointment,
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the appointment of Robert Crowe as a Nahant police officer reserve.
I second. Further discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote. Approve matron appointment Heather Leary.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the appointment of Heather Leary as matron for the Nahant Police Department.
I'll second. Discussion. Okay, seeing and hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote. This is approved Nahant Public Library Inflatable Planetarium for August 21st, 2019 at 5:30.
I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the Nahant Public Library inflatable planetarium for August 21st, 2019. It's 5:30 p.m.
I'll second. Discussion. Sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you. Those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote. Next is,
I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the Johnson Elementary School Wellness Workshop on May 14th, 2019, at 6 p.m. at the Town Hall. So moved.
I second. Discussion. Seeing and hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the Nahant Youth Soccer Clinic in practice at the Flash Road Soccer Field for Saturday, starting in May 2019.
Second. Discussion. Seeing and hearing on those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the Earth Day celebration on Monday, April 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall.
Second. Further discussion. Seeing and hearing on those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the Johnson Elementary School Field Day for June 7th, 2019 at 8 a.m.
Second. Discussion. Seeing and hearing none, those in favor? Unanimous vote.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the Johnson Elementary School, the sixth grade graduation on June 12th, 2019 at 5 p.m. in the Town Hall.
Second. Further discussion? Seeing and hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve the Friends of Nahant Public Library Apollo concert on June 16th at 3 p.m. at the Town Hall.
Second. Further discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
Mr. Chairman, I move the Board of Selectmen vote to approve Nahant Youth Soccer at the Flash Road Soccer Field. I so move.
Second. They have scheduled here Saturdays from May 4th to June 1st, 8 to 10. Wednesdays, March 27th through June 26th, 5 to 7. Thursdays, March 28th through June 27th, 4 to 6:30. Further discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote. Town Administrator report, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had two community conversations scheduled one for this Saturday and one for next Wednesday. But out of respect for the services for Max Carboni, I'm canceling Saturday morning's community conservation conversation meeting regarding the budget. So I will still be hosting Wednesdays, a week from today, the 17th at 6 p.m. here in the Town Hall for any residents that would like to hear about the budget and get prepared for town meeting day. I'll be hosting that meeting here in the Town Hall to break down the budget and discuss the issues that are in front of the town. And I may try to schedule another one after that.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Those are pretty well attended, right?
I haven't had one here yet. I've gone out,
Oh.
I've spoken at a few community events in town, and they've been pretty well attended so far.
Good.
Hopefully, I think it's something that, regardless, I think that's something that the town should maybe think about having on an annual basis, allowing, because I hear from a lot of people that they just receive the budget book and, don't really have an opportunity to digest it before town meeting. So this will give them that opportunity to come up and be prepared for town meeting day.
Good. It's another good thing for the town. It is. Good, thank you. Ongoing business, Mr. Lumber? None.
I have a question for
Oh.
On the ballot. On the ballot, the question about the rescinding that vote, is that on the ballot?
No.
It's not on the ballot. It's going to be at
Town meeting warrant.
town meeting warrant?
Yeah, the question
process.
about the wetlands bylaw
Right,
is at town meeting. It'll be a town meeting vote.
town meeting
It's
vote.
not a ballot vote.
So they have to come here and vote. They can't vote,
Correct.
and then they have to come here.
Correct.
And then, once that, okay.
That's state law, that a
By law,
bylaw
it has
has
to
to
be.
be done during,
Yeah.
cannot be done on a ballot. It has to be during open government.
Good, okay. Mr. Chairman, I want to remind everyone, the Charles Kelly Scholarship, the $1,000, the applications are due in here April 20th. And that's for all high school students going into college, or prep school, or whatever they can put. The Northeast Veteran Service Officers Association scholarship applications are due in April 30th. And the Garden Club academic scholarship applications are due May 10th. That's all I have for,
And the Garden Club scholarship that's May 10th now is $2,000. Kelly's is $1,000, right?
right.
And veterans looks like 500.
That's 500 for the veterans.
There's 4 scholarships at 500 apiece, it looks like.
4 $500 scholarships, so we have 6 scholarships that Richie just mentioned, so, it's a chance for some money, like you said, book money.
Well, it pays for something.
something.
Yeah, the parents don't have to spend the money.
The compost area will open April 10th, Wednesdays and Saturdays from 9 to 3, and that happens to be today. And cemetery work, could you go over that, Mr. Administrator, please? Oh, there's an announcement on the, may I, before that? Acceptable materials: leaves, grass clippings, garden waste, weeds, hedge clippings, and small brush. Trees and tree limbs no larger than 8 inches in diameter will be accepted. Tree stumps of any size will not be accepted. Leaves and other yard waste must be in biodegradable bags. Please keep compost materials free of plastic, glass, cans, bottles, stones, metals, trash, or other debris. Thank you. Could you go on that, please?
And just to follow up on that, I had a call out to residents in town earlier this week. This month, Waste Management is auditing the town's recycling and making sure that we're recycling appropriately. I urge residents to look up on the Nahant website, the information provided there about how to properly recycle, what materials can go into recycling and what materials cannot. And as far as the Ellingwood Chapel work, it's already begun. It's on the Nahant Road facing side of the chapel. We hope that this work will be completed by Memorial Day. There does seem to be some potential additional work that we could add to the contract, which might take it a little bit longer, but we will make arrangements, proper arrangements for the Memorial Day celebrations. And of course, the contractor is aware of the, the sensitive area and making sure to stop work during funeral services.
And please don't hesitate to contact 781-581-0088. That's the Selectmen's office. And the ladies there will get right in touch with the town administrator if necessary, or answer your questions. It's better to call the town hall than to not call. Thank you.
I also have another question for you. They're finishing up on Tudor Beach, and I was down there, and they're gonna hot top the section that they worked on, and then there's some other patches. Is it possible you could write a additional add-on and just hot top the whole sidewalk all the way to the end? I don't think it'll be a lot of money, but I think, and I talked to the manager, the foreman down there, and he said he needs an okay from you.
The contract for Tudor is a FEMA-based contract, and the funds that FEMA provides us for that contract are only for repairs to damages that occurred during the storm. So they came out and they surveyed the area, and they noted which areas need repair. So I think that that's something that we could consider, probably not under this contract, but once this contractor's done and returns the site to the town, we could come in and potentially do a top coat of some sort so that it's all uniform and looks nice. I think that the really bad areas they're going to take care of because those were damaged during the storm, but then we could come back in afterwards potentially and do a nice top coat. But as under this contractor, we got to make sure it stays to the limitations of FEMA. But it has been identified as a need down there.
In the grass, there's gonna be, that area, you're gonna dig up that, and they're gonna resod that, make it look good for the Memorial Day parade, because we go right by that.
Hopefully, we're going to do our best to repair that area, make it look nice for the Memorial Day. If I don't know if we'll get grass growing there that quickly, but we'll try to do whatever we need to do to make sure that it looks good. They are making significant progress. They have some work to do over at the wharf, along with the other work that's going to be happening at the wharf. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, which includes repairs to the ramp. And, so we've been coordinating between those two contractors to make sure that they overlap properly. And, hopefully within the next month, by May, I would assume we could get a lot of work done down Tudor, maybe completed, but might go into May a little bit. There's still quite a bit of railing work that needs to get done, and then the hot top as well, so.
Okay. Anything else?
I have nothing else.
Okay.
Do you have anything else, Tony? Mr. Chairman, I move we adjourn.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 7:26, we are adjourned.